Shit.
Alright guys, turn out and face the camera, please. Right here. Use the word prayer. The shoulder, back in the camera. Back to go in the mouth.
Beat his ass.
Can't do
talk
shit.
for
I don't
real.
give
I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all that
quiet, y'all was,
and
if
all
y'all was
that.
loud.
We got the
whatever
whole hood
you
over
talking
there,
about.
like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about
Y'all
none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f them up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
Y'all
gonna get
under
f***ed
y'all
over here.
face
What do I look like getting f***ed up?
You, music, 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 applause, music, beat his ass for real be quiet I don't, music. Give like twisted up I don't give a about none of that whatever care none of that not at all telling you I'm him up not at all never nothing what do I look like so Gervonta Davis was set to face Lamont Roach Jr. in a fight that had fight fans buzzing but out of nowhere the fight was cancelled what happened why was it called off well today we're breaking it down and trust me you don't want to miss. This Gervonta Tank Davis just been released to the public we know now December 14th Houston, Texas he's going to be facing a very tough opponent in Lamont Roach. Can you tell us a little bit about the history between them two? Oh man they've been knowing each other from the amateur silver gloves everything they grew up actually together you know roaching him back and forth battles and whatnot it's going to be a pretty interesting fight because Roach always he come to fight. And I think it's a great fight everybody talking all that stuff about oh why Roach cause he signed and took the fight you get what I'm saying and it's good for the community. Calvin Ford Tank's longtime trainer and mentor just dropped a massive bombshell about what really went down behind the scenes so let's get into it and unpack why this fight is blowing up in smoke beat his ass, __. For real be quiet I don't give like twisted up I don't give a do care mother he none of that not at all. Telling you I'm up not at all never nothing what do I look like get, music. Up okay that I never going to stop nothing over here and he going to pay for it I guarantee he pay for it I guarantee he it I guarantee calm down brother come to the fight they probably going to get you look f hey this me and you f this me and you fool tank this me you f don't worry about them they might get you they going to trick you off your spot they trick why just spot food. Don't worry about that come on stop y'all know what's going on y'all know how I'm coming so stop it y'all going to make it hard for him that's what y'all going to do y'all going to make it hard for him now before we get into the why let's rewind a little bit and set the stage. Gervonta Davis has been making waves in the boxing world for years now from his devastating knockouts to his explosive style Tank has solidified himself as one of the hottest names in the sport. Fans were buzzing when news broke that he'd be facing Lamont Roach Jr. My whole family is from DC my whole family like my entire family don't bring them I'm telling you they going to celebrate with me you hear it's going to be a party on your I'm going to let y'all know something his follow was up here shaking on the what's name he was shaking on the pops my kids he was shaking on this my never what about to say how you going to say it's cap and how you going to say it's cap I'm watching got hey somebody lying good yeah somebody lying hey okay now for those of you who don't know Lamont Roach isn't a slouch the dude's got skills and has been making a name for himself in the super featherweight division he's been in the game for a while and a fight with Tank was supposed to be a big deal it was supposed to be fireworks a massive showdown for the fans just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with I'm the total package and honestly sometimes I think he doubt himself but I'm a competitor and I feel like I'm the best so I'm as sure when he talks about you not bringing your family what goes through your mind when you hear him say that I ain't worried about it but as quickly as it was announced it was cancelled fans were left scratching their heads wondering what the heck happened was it an injury a contract dispute did Roach pull out music. Well, Calvin Ford, Tank's trainer and the man who's been there since day one, just opened up about it, and the truth is way more complicated than you might think. There were preliminary discussions about the Shakur fight early on, like back early for 2024 before this was scheduled. Didn't get very far for reasons I won't go into. But come on, I just think there were, I'm not sure that the time was right. I think what Shakur is looking for is something different than he was looking for more of a long-term commitment other than just doing one fight. So here's the tea. Calvin Ford recently sat down for an interview where he dropped some serious knowledge about why the fight with Lamont Roach was called off. According to Ford, it wasn't just a simple case of Roach pulling out or Tank getting cold feet. It was much more strategic than that. Ass up, man, that's my brother right here. He know what time is, so you want Haney? I want Haney Tank. Oh, that be your face. You want to hurt him bad, huh? It's not high, but I just got to prove to the world Jay is wrong. There levels to this. That is levels to this. Now Ford didn't go into crazy detail, but the message was loud and clear. There were some behind the scenes political issues and timing complications that led to the fight getting scrapped. It just didn't make sense at the time. Ford said, now let's break that down for a second. What does he mean by that? Well, one of the things Ford highlighted is that the timing wasn't right. Tank's been on a wild run recently, picking up wins against top-tier competition, and he's looking at the bigger picture. Did Tank versus Ryan play out the way you thought it would in the ring? Oh man, when you look at All Access, remember I saying we got to put down a vicious body attack. Ryan came out putting on a good show. It was very entertainment. But I said in the press conference, the king. Tank is a savage. What he do? He bowed down the Tank. It wasn't just about fighting any guy out there, it was about making sure the right fights happen at the right time. With the current landscape of boxing, you don't want to rush into any fight just for the sake of it. Every fight needs to make sense financially, strategically, and for your career path, and that's exactly where Ford's coming from. Another thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say Tank is Tank, man, but at the end of the day the man is chasing greatness, and you should be supporting that. I always tell you that you should be supporting that. It's a rocky rad that we say what's going on. Just pay attention, man, the story is going to reveal theirself. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody, they say the true colors of a person that's coming out, man, they can't stand it. Calm is I don't like using that word, see but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows. If you're a hardcore boxing fan, that timing is everything in this sport. This isn't like a casual street fight where you can just go in whenever and throw hands. Every fight has to be planned, calculated and strategic. In Tank's case, with all the momentum he's got, Calvin Ford made it clear that the fight against Lamont Roach would have interfered with bigger plans down the line. Tank was the first one in the gym, the last one. At the gym, Tank used to sit on the ring like this and watch me training. How old is he at this point? He was like 78. Okay, a lot of stuff that I was giving my son was giving it to Tank, so it was a perfect fifth. The Tank was like the family, you know what I'm saying, and he used to sit at the table cause I had another kid, Nom Roan Manny, he liked to play with them guns, get what I'm saying, and when I lost him I was hurt cause that was my first time losing a fighter that you put so much into. Remember I said, Tank, my money running out, and he just looked at me, said, believe in me coach, leave. That's what did it. But he said that's it. Still, damn, I don't hear Tank as the day I hear Tank as that little boy. Believe in me coach. And he came in the gym one day, he said, coach, I seen it. I said, what you seen? I had all the belts on me. He said, I'm going to be that dude. Rest his damn, I got goosebumps. Loey, that's got to. There were rumblings that Tank's team was looking at more high profile names, some even bigger than Roach, to keep the momentum going. We're talking names like Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevenson, or even Teofimo Lopez. These are the guys everyone's dying to see Tank face off with. I'm slap. Why is that? I'm slap __. Yeah, what you think about? I just said what I said. Do you think is the metanor going to change if you get in front of you? Yeah, cause they all push, they all p. You see what Keen said when I said what I said on Twitter and try to provoke him. He don't like when people call him what I call him, provoke him to do something. He ain't come with that same energy. He call me a CU, I'm life. Yeah, I bet. But here's the kicker: if Tank fought Roach now, it could have slowed down his trajectory toward those major fights. That's just business. Sometimes it's not about fighting everyone in your weight class just to prove something. It's about making sure the fights you take are the right ones, and sometimes you have to sidestep the small potatoes to get to the main course. Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in a sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more Better than him that the Thean Keen looking way more better than this I keep screaming name he haven't done nothing Sean haven't even done nothing so what do you say to those saying name for so what do you say to those who might be saying that you know Tank is afraid of Shakur afraid of what US fighters if we're afraid of some it got to be somebody hitting us and hurting us like he don't.